Welcome, Scorpio Soulmate. I am Key, and this is our doorway. So, as we enter the doorway, going towards the Akashi Records, and we're here. Let's see what's in store for you guys. Um, Meditating and connecting to God, Goddess, Mother, and Father. What came to mind was you just strutting your stuff. You're shining. You know exactly what you're stepping towards and what you want to succeed in. Uh, a crystal that struck out in my mind's eye as your key is selenite. 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 That's a particular crystal. Whenever you get a chance, research that. That can be definitely a crystal to use when it comes to transformation and getting the clarity and just standing in your courage. So, let's begin. What's in store as a present for Scorpios and Soulmates? Present gift to Scorpios and Soulmates for March 24th through April 6th, 2019. Present gift for Scorpio and Soulmate. Present gift. What will take place emotionally, energetically for Scorpios and Soulmate? Emotionally, energetically. Okay. What karmic blessings will help Scorpios and Soulmate? Karmic blessings that will help Scorpios and Soulmate. Okay. So, let's begin. And this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Masculine, feminine, soulmates. You're having trust and faith at this time in regards to your finances. Yeah, that displaying that shining star. And how, by trusting and having faith in yourself, you're seeing that the arts is tied into that. So if you're stepping into the arts, and the arts is anything that you feel aligned with, you feel as a way to not only express yourself, but it shows who you are. You will be very successful in it. Have trust and faith that the way you're taking that path is front and center for you in finances. The moment you trust in your talent and have faith in moving forward in that talent, your finances will improve. And not just your finances, the way you feel about finances, the way people, places, and things will shower you with that. Whether it be material also, yes, but emotional, spiritual, because your art ties into who you are as a whole makeup. Yeah, you are the stage. You are the star. You are that seeker. So trust in that Definitely. My opposite, look, opposite sign is Scorpio, and rising in is in Scorpio, so I can kind of relate to you guys in that route. So stretch your stuff. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Why not? Because if you're talking, it could be where are you talking yourself out of taking that action? If you're worried about that, being unable and unwilling to make a decision, that will mean why having trust and faith is so relevant. Because if you're talking to an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, these are the communicators, the people that know the legal way or even how to communicate your art. Pretending there is no problem. You see, in the third week of March, if you're coming across trouble in regards to showing your talent, it can mean what value do you have when it comes to that. If you're talking to a Taurus, they're there to talk to you or to listen to you on why going after the arts resonates with you. So, in order to see the strength and where you're going, sometimes you need another opponent or another person to talk that out with. So, if you starting to get that stinger, like, okay, I'm gonna want to sting this person when I'm speaking about my art, that's starting to tell you something. That obviously you are now aligned with the art that you want to showcase. And it's by this Taurus in your atmosphere is here to teach and show you, just like you teach and show the Taurus, because our opposite sign, your opposite sign is Taurus. So if you're talking to a Taurus in your atmosphere, they're there to teach you what you already know. They're there to allow you to see that you are charged up and that you are ready. The only way you will know that you're ready is if someone gives up a reaction out of you. And why you are getting fired up to become that art and to showcase it, look at that. You are becoming the sun. And like the sun, like the star, you're going to shine bright. So that would explain why having this discussion or talking it in the atmosphere was relevant, because you're about to take that leap of faith towards what makes you shine bright as the sun. Your art, your talent is something that you cannot keep hidden anymore. Shine it out, shine it bright, because as you're doing that, happier times and you will get that happy outcome. And those brilliant new ideas that you get from the arts, from your talent, you are being that trainer and teacher. And it will lead to your success. So again, have confidence in yourself. Believe in yourself. You are that go-getter. You're in the ninth house. You understand your philosophies. You understand your path. Now is the time to be active in it. Why? Because at the end of the third week of March, you are going to become and be recognized as that queen of water. You're tapping into, you have graduated yourself, Scorpions and Soulmates, to a Pisces. You're the 8th house, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you see the 4th house is of Cancer, still in your water element, but you leveled up and you're using your tender-hearted talent to be that tried and true. And yes, you are empathetic to what you're about to embark on, but you're using your empathic nature to know exactly what envelope to embrace. So yes, you have to be patient, because your patience is going to show how much passion you have to your project. People are going to come to you The more you bring out your emotions and your intuition towards your talent in your reality, relationships are going to develop in a new level. So trust in your intuition. Care for yourself and others. That would explain why either Taurus or air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, is in your world at this moment or will be in your world based on what you give to yourself and how you're giving to yourself. Look at that. 2 to the 7. Again, that 9. You know what you're pushing forward in because you have planted those seeds for 7 months, 7 years even. This is not your talent. Your art is not something that you just awoken up to or awakened to. This is something that you have been active in different ways and different areas of life. So when you know how in every company they have an umbrella or different branches? One came to mind like, you know how Pepsi has like those concerts or they affiliate themselves with charities and helping with schools? Again, you are setting that stage. You're setting your empire. And as the empire, you're going to have different branches, different levels that you can orchestrate your art. So, trust and know that you have planted the right seeds. And yes, it did require a temporary pause. Because when we pause before we take action, that means we know we got to have preparation to the next person, the person or purpose that you're connecting to. This can be an air sign in regards to your talent or your art, or this air sign or earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're in your environment to remind you that there's no need to have worry. You are that North Star. You are the star that everybody navigates towards. Why people are navigating towards you is because you see, it was felt, a Gemini, you're going to tap into how you communicate your service in your environment. So, again, opposite sign of Scorpio is Taurus. So you are very grounded. You know your values. You know your self-worth. You know what you're working with. You shaking it fast. Watch yourself. Shake you fast. Show me what you're working with. That's how people are going to feel when you are strutting yourself out there in the world and communicating that. And sometimes communicating is not just by speaking. It's how you dress, how you are acting, how you approach it. And when you're approaching that, it's going to be people in your corner that's going to want to help you in your next journey. So the power of creativity is near. Recognition, look at that. Recognition is going to lead to your finances for very high quality work. And you're seeing that being a team player, this is why you had to have that talk with someone in your atmosphere in regards to your talent. It was a reason for all of that. Because by the 4th week in March, you're going to see what you've been working on become commerce to you, become that collateral that you needed. So embrace that you are going to be able to communicate and use social media, whether it be Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, make your own channel, public, anything that requires your public, whatever you're doing as a talent is something of public service. And is definitely going to have social media around it. How this comes to be, wow, that would explain that earth sign. You're becoming that balancer. Again, you have that emotion. You are empathic, but yet you're using now your ego to be that engine. And your ego would explain why strutting your stuff, showcasing your talent. When we are confident in ourselves, that's when we showcase what we are confident in. When you're confident in your talent, you are able to demonstrate it in due diligence without any distractions. You know why you do and how you do it and when you do it and why. So now is the time to direct that. Go in and outside of the world with this opportunity. You have the opportunity now to showcase your talent. Now is the time to do it. You already made those changes in your world. You are already becoming active in the 4th week. So now become the art. Become your talent. Not just show it, become it. And as you're becoming it, you'll see that that false sense of entrapment was there to show you that what you felt was entrapment was really something to see as an envelope that you had to unravel your present. You're being overly focused on material things. Material is going to be there once you know that you are that sun, that you are that star, that you are that star. You are that star. You're not just a stargazer. You're the one that people gaze towards. So, negative or fear-based thoughts gotta go. Negate that. Replace it with positive-based thoughts. Every time we think of something negative about why we're going towards our talent and why we are becoming our talent, think about the many lives that you'll be touching based on the way you're walking towards it. Because it's someone out there that has those same feelings as you that want to take that step back and not want to shine. But guess what? When we don't shine in our talent, it's a ripple effect, like the water. That pebble that you put into that water, it's going to trickle down to others. So when you bring out your talent, it's going to give others in the world that courage that they needed to see in another, to step out on their faith when it comes to their art. You never know who you will be reaching. Again, you are a star. So look at that. 10 to the 2. That Pisces, 12. An end of a difficult situation. Look at that. Going towards April, the 1st week of April. The end of a difficult situation is going to be near. If you're talking to a Capricorn, which was felt earlier, in regards to your art, in regards to your talent, they're going to see how tenacious you are. They're going to see how talented you are by your truth. So embrace the change. Embrace that you're about to be that leader. Embrace that you are that leader. Embrace that you are that star. When you are embracing that, expect things to get better. If you're recovering from an addiction, again, it's someone out there in the world that when you are succeeding, you are going to be that tail. You are going to be not only that shower, but that tail. T-A-L-E. You know how they say show and tell in school? You show something, you tell about it. You are showing your talent, but you're going to give us the story, that tale behind your talent. And by that, it's going to be trickling down to others that needed to see that. In order for us to see how we can be a talent, we have to do it physically. And you're becoming a boss in your atmosphere. If this is in regards to another, if this is in regards to a connection to an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, especially a Taurus or a Capricorn, they could be a Taurus with Capricorn in their chart, or they could be a Capricorn that has a Taurus energy, which is very stable and grounded. You and this other will stop having troubled water and be able to work as a team. 2 people here. The rest are gone. So if you've been wondering, this is not a third party, but this could have been where other people were in your life and in your partner or your potential partner's life that could have stopped this union. They're going to fall at the wayside and you're going to be on top. And so would they. And they will see that you are not just that trophy, but you are a treasure to be treated with respect and be adored. And they're going to be telling you that in 10 days. So, wow. Nine to the four, five. The changes that you have made and seeing that your ego is definitely there to give you that engine, you're seeing that in April balancing out your passion and your emotions are going to be legendary for you. It's going to show that you've been practicing what you've been preaching. You're going to be showing that what is your art, you are becoming that physical embodiment, that emotional embodiment, that spiritual embodiment of what you are from the outside in, as above, so below. So, as you're balancing out your passions and your emotions, corporations and compromises will be there and wait for the perfect time to make your next change. And what would that next change be? 3, 3, 6. If this is in regards to, well, for you, Scorpio and Soulmate, you're seeing that why balancing out your passion and your emotions is because you're going to become a team with a fire sign. Or you're becoming more fiery in how you communicate your foundation. As you're doing this, you're going to see that abundance and things are going to look up and look very good in your sight. You're having that patience at this time and you're making long-term plans. But most importantly, the person that you want to connect to is going to have that same equilibrium with you. So definitely know that whoever you're communicating with or in communion with, they see the Trinity in you. They see that not only are you a team player, that you're a treasure, and that you are a star. They're recognizing through you that they're the same. That's what makes this time around more concrete. So you and another can move forward. So how can you move forward? Wow, look at this. Venus, all about beauty and art. So you're taking action. You're tapping into your Venetian side of self through your actions. Spiritually, you're going to start cherishing what you're creating. Mentally, you're going to enjoy what you are embarking on. And physically, you're seeing through your actions that people and yourself are recognizing that you are not just charming, but the art and beauty of your talent can be transformed into something very tantalizing for others. And you are the way. Behind the scenes, you're bringing attraction to who you are. You're being more pleasured by the way you're starting to rethink of yourself and your energy. You're putting in good energy so you can receive good times. Wow, Virgo, look at that. Giver and receiver. So what you give to the world is what you're going to get back. You're seeing that. So, spiritually, you're going to recognize that when you cherish your creation, you're seeing the methods for the healing. You're seeing that your talent is not just a talent. It has helped you to transform who you are as a person. And from you transforming into what you have been analyzing all this time, you're seeing that the imperfections were there to remind you how perfect they are. Imperfect is perfect in the eyes of the beholder, because it takes trial and error to make something true. The things in history did not come by knowing, it came by accident. So if you stumble upon what your talent is, or you're seeing that it takes time to bring out your talent, don't worry. All those things are necessary, because as a boss, you realize that when these episodes happen, you know how to handle it because you already experienced it. And behind the scenes, you're seeing that serving others through your talent is going to show you how detailed you are to the direction you're taking. So do what you must do. Do what you must do. Trust in that. Have faith. Why? Because by your actions, look at that. Scorpio, we're in your house. We're on your planet. And you're starting to see through your actions in a spiritual way that you are extraordinary. And you're very powerful. So, the extraordinary power of prayer. Look at that. You are very spiritual. You're a spiritual being. You are connected to the Creator. You're connected to the source outside of yourself and within. So remember that. Steadfast in that. Because mentally, the highest and lowest aspects of yourself are going to be the very things, that addiction is going to be a very thing that you are able to control. And you know how to control the situation based on how you purified it and resurrected. Look at that water. Start drinking more water. It's been helping me immensely. It helps you physically, it helps your skin, it helps you and your energy, and it helps with your psychic ability too, to push forward and where to push forward in. So you don't have to work as hard. Mentally, it's going to show you the secrets, that not just of how and why you want to start, but how starting your talent is going to help others, again, see their secrets, see their secret talent to bring out too. So physically, you're going to see the results from the power of prayer, from your power of pushing physically forward and going towards your path. So, wow. If this reading resonates with you, press the like button, share the reading with others, and subscribe. If this reading didn't resonate with you, that's understandable. Check out Taurus, Gemini, Aries, definitely Libra. And soon, later on today, I'm going to do Capricorn. So if you're around, look out for the Capricorns reading. I love you. I love you. If you would like to get a personal reading from me, look in the description box below on how we can commune together. I love you. We will see you on the other side.